We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Fire and the Lions. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. So striding in, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. One out. Settling in now, Larry Doby, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Larry Doby.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And that's just off the corner and low, ball two.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Again, another foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Guerrero.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Lions, center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. The 2-2 very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit.
Left field and deep. Williams racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our score. Tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Cruz moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Billy Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Giro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. The 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now, Cody Bellinger.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hamels comes set. First pitch on its way.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Anthony Rendon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Bellinger is off at first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
First baseman. Freddie.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in now, Mike Piazza. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. The pitcher, Paul Hamels, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. To second for 1. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. 1-1. is in there for the second strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a net-high fastball that time.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Cespedes. And the inning is over. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup over the inside corner. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Archer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out following the base hit by the pitcher. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box now, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready, here's the first offering. High pop-up. Guerrero is there for it. One away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player,
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. A ball and no strikes.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late.
High and deep to left center field. Williams looks up and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Chipper is there. And that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Larry Doby 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cespedes going back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in the switch hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches. Here.
Left fielder, Billy Williams.
He's set and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
3-0 to him now. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now in the box, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Grounded to the right. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. In at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. To third now, but he's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Now to the plate, Mike Piazza. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Stepping up now, Paul Hamels, as he'll look to bring home. Brian McCann is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 16, Brian McCann.
A high fastball is in there. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Chris Davinsky answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon.
Third baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Now the 2-1. On the ground to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. So digging in now, Brian Dozier. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. J.D. Martinez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Martinez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
George Springer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Swing and a little tapper. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Robertson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 1-1.
1-1.
Two and 1 now to Mookie. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning. You got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman.
One for the shortstop, Alex Bregman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tapped down the line. There to take it is Chipper. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. And this is taken in for the second out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Guerrero is there, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Full count to Billy Williams, 3-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So stepping in, Freddie Freeman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 4-4 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Piazza. He singled his last time up. Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left, and the inning is over. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. So despite featuring a pair of aces on the mound, this game's taken an unexpected turn as neither starter seems to have brought his best stuff in this game, something both lineups have certainly taken advantage of.
Well, Dero, we had contrasting styles in this one. One power pitcher, one control pitcher. Both had rough outings in this one.
Yeah, that's why you love baseball, right? You can't handicap this thing. We came into this not knowing who was going to win out. Was the finesse guy going to locate? Was the power guy going to have his big-time heater? Neither of that came to fruition. Tip of the cap to both offenses for pounding the baseball today.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses, 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Here's laid off, and the count runs full.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box. Now, Anthony Rendon. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. This one skied out toward right. Betts ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Chris Davinsky. He's
leading off for the Fire. Veteran Chris Davinsky.
always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch as the left-handed hitting Luis Gonzalez has moved out into the on-deck circle now. Hit in the air down the left field line. After it is Cespedes. And he makes the catch in the corner. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Cespedes back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Larry Doby. He's set, here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change. Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the... Raisel Iglesias gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike. The windup and the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next, Didi Gregorius will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Bounce to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put...
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero will swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. There's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. The 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Fouled away. set with the 0-1. Missed with the breaking ball. The 1-1 home. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Left fielder, Billy Williams.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Sanchez has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. He's got it. Hit in 3 innings.
The shortstop, Alex Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is a fastball that misses. Gary Sanchez will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. That's by him for strike 1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, 2 down now. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. In there, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0. High pop-up. Betances over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in, Freddie Freeman earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Skied into straightaway right. Dozier waits on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So striding in, Mike Piazza, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got one more.
Standing in, Nelson Cruz. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out. In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Standing in, Brian Dozier. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So a big spot. Jonathan Schoop will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Popped him up. Freeman is there. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Chad Green takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Next to hit. Be the pitcher, Raisel Iglesias. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Therefore it is Dozier, and that's the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Hard hit ball to second. And quickly there are two away. Ready for another shot now, Larry Doby. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Center fielder, George.
First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Two and one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. The 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat to his one on the corner.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Nate Jones takes the mound to try to get out of this one. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And that misses 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Stanton is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Time of the ball, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.